Hi, jewells68 here for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, August 26th. You will see I'm standing in front of the completed and ready to donate Project Linus charm quilt. This is the Big Lots charm pack. These little squares that the 4 packs are made from. And I did, as I mentioned last week, I was thinking about adding some additional quilting. I did actually go into the squares, into the 4 diamonds in the center, and I did go in about 1 inch and do another square here, another one there, and another one there. And then I basically went in between the stitching lines that were at least 2 to 3 inches apart, and I added an additional line of stitching. I didn't mark it, which you can kind of tell because my stitching was not a straight line all the time, but that's okay. I did have a little bit of issues when it came to the quilting, as far, I didn't have issues that I didn't have before on the last quilt, where the tension appeared to be a little off on the back, and I can tell, as being the person who did it, I can tell where I got a little too fast with the sewing machine and started going too quickly, because that kind of sets the tension off just a tad. But overall, I'm pleased with the result. I think I'm happy enough with it to go ahead and donate it to Project Linus at the next meeting, which will be the 2nd Saturday in September. And yeah, and I'm really pleased with the binding. This was that stuff from Joann's. It's a Robert Kaufman tonal, and it's sort of like 2 or 3 different tones of brown, polka dotty, but very subtle, like a wash almost over it. And I really like, because it was very difficult to find a binding that would go well with this brown and also go well with this really dark brown. And I think this was a really happy medium. There it is. It's labeled for Project Linus and ready to turn in. Yeah, so there's that. And since I finished that, I decided I really needed to do some a good cleaning and oiling, probably, of the Singer 301A. And I haven't done that yet, so I haven't done any more quilting, obviously. I think I only have 1 quilt top that's ready to quilt anyway, and it's from a few years ago. And it's in my UFO bag over here in the corner. I have not mailed the baby quilt to the great granny's quilt to my great niece. I'm going to do that today. I was hoping to get a library bag like those lovely ones that Hard Hat Cat is always doing, made for her big brother, so that he also had something in the package, and I haven't done that. So then I found a bag here in the house that's just plain canvas-ish fabric, and I was going to put his name on that using this monkey fabric that I took out of the traveling swap box. Unfortunately, when I was actually looking at the letters I printed out to use for my pattern to cut those appliques out, I realized that you weren't even going to be able to tell what that print was, because, when it's cut into the letters, it's just too big a print. So I gave up last night. Clearly my heart hasn't been in that, and I still want to do something like that for him, but Christmas is coming, and I may just make some little things to send to the kids. I don't know. I've been kind of in that post quilt finish, or any finish really, the post finish funk, I guess is what I'll call it, where I really can't motivate myself to work on anything. I have crocheted a little bit in front of the TV, but other than that, I haven't been back here doing anything. And it disappoints me that I haven't been back here doing anything, because I have all sorts of things to be working on, but I haven't. I have a baby gift for a coworker. They're due mid-September, but really the baby could come anytime now, because she's been having some problems. So And so I got out my package of pre-washed and ready to embellish onesies and cloth diapers, and then haven't been inspired to do anything with them. So we will see. It's a 3-day weekend coming up this weekend. Maybe I will get something done at that point. And I guess that's it. I don't really have any close-up shots of the quilting on this. I don't know if you can see the diamonds. I really liked the way that design worked out, where I had the smaller ones making up 4 within the one big one, and then the big one just keeps expanding and getting bigger and bigger. But the weather's been kind of gray and gross. In fact, we had some all-day rain, I want to say Thursday or Friday. It was the day after I finished this and had it washed and ready to photograph. And it's been kind of grayish since then. We had some clear weather this weekend, but I just never got around to shooting it. So, alright, I don't have any good photos of that. I just want to give you a quick reminder, anyone who makes a video in August and posts it in August into the Talk to Me Tuesday live journal group, I will be entered into a drawing to win all of the stuff that is inside this bag, which is all Christmas crafting supplies. So yeah, so if you want to be entered in that, great. I'll basically be going in on Monday, on Labor Day, which is September 1st. I'm looking to see who posted videos, and for every video they posted, they'll get an entry. If you don't want to be entered for that, let me know. I think the only person that's let me know so far is Clumsy Cord, and that's fine. Not everybody is a big Christmas crafter. I'm not either, which is why I'm spreading the love and sharing it with you all. I guess that's it. Everybody have a great week. If you're in the U.S. and so you happen to have a 3-day weekend for Labor Day this weekend, I hope you enjoy it in whatever way you would like to. I will see you next week. Looking forward to watching your videos. Bye! Hi, jewells68. Let me wait until the camera stops wobbling.